Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ben Layson. I make weekly videos around men's style and lifestyle. And as you can see from the title above, this week's video is going to be more about the lifestyle aspect with skincare. Now, if you're watching this video, you probably deal with some acne like I have, or you're interested in Curology and want to see about it, or want to hear about it before you get into it yourself. So having said that, I'm going to keep this video short and simple, just a little bit background info on how the entire process of how the company works and how the process is, and then just my thoughts and opinions on it after I've used it. I've used it for about 3 months. So yeah, we're just going to jump right into it. So how the entire thing starts is you sign up, make a profile, you send pictures of your face, left and right side and front to them, and they match you with an advisor, and then you click in the bubbles of what you want fixed on your face or not. So me personally, I wanted to fix my cystic acne mainly and the texture, so they provided a formula for that, and they give you a cleanser, a moisturizer, and then that formula. You use the formula only once a day though, and then that's how it works throughout the entire process. They ask you questions and they have you update your pictures to see how everything's going, if they need you to change the formula or not. So it's all really they hold your hand through the entire thing per se. So if you're kind of clueless on what to do with skincare, it's a good place to start too in general. But yeah, that's just how the company works. It also gets shipped right to your door, which is pretty convenient. And that's just the basic process of the company. As well as they do provide guides you can read, or support you can contact on their website if you have any questions too. So it's just a really handheld process. So now we're just going to talk about my reviews and thoughts, my thoughts and opinions on the company as a general. So yeah, we're going to jump right into that. So what first brought me to this company was the fact that they make custom formulas for you. Beforehand, I had tried out a lot of regimes or products myself that just weren't working, just like from Target or something. And so I had new hope for this one. I started with the $5 monthly trial, and which is now goes to $30 a month after the trial. But having said that, during the entire process, I probably had one or two things negatively that I noticed about it. The first one was the breakouts I had while using it, which they said would happen, granted, but I had one or two breakouts during it when I was using it. Beforehand, just using still cleansing my face, I was still having breakouts once a week, once every 2 weeks, so it wasn't really working with me, so that's why I went ahead and tried this. One thing to note is when I try something new, I like to stick with it for a few months at least to see if it works, because one thing with starting new things like this, they mention it too, is that in the first month of using it, it can get worse before it gets better. So I stuck with this thing for 3 months, and yeah, the breakouts, I had one or two. And then one thing to note that was positive about the breakouts is they did go down or just got less inflamed only after 1 or 2 days, which was really nice actually. So that's just one thing I noticed negatively. Positively, I did get rid of what I wanted to mainly, which was my cystic acne. It was really along my cheeks. I think it was hormonal or something like that. But either way, I couldn't get rid of it with just over-the-counter cleansers because it was deep under my skin, and this formula seemed to work pretty helpful for that. But after 3 months of using this, I wasn't seeing the results I wanted to. I would still have just regular surface acne that wasn't going away. So I decided to stop using it. That was the end result of my Curology experience. Having said that, I'll probably get back into it again, maybe, if what I'm doing now doesn't work either. I'll probably give it another shot with just a new formula. But it did get rid of my main issue, which was cystic acne, and I know other people that have been using it that's been really clearing up their faces too, so I do believe in the before and after of the company. One thing to note also is this is not sponsored. So to sum it all up, I stopped using it because I wasn't seeing the results I wanted to, though it did solve my immediate concern, and it did help clear up my face definitely, and it helped with breakout management. But I'm trying something else now. After 3 months, it just wasn't working for me anymore, so I stuck with it for a good amount of time. I would recommend it, especially if you don't know where to start and you need some help into skincare, or if you're just like me, keep wanting to try other things. I've seen it work for other people personally, so it just wasn't my thing. But yeah, I'll probably get into it again maybe with a new formula. If the thing I'm doing now, which is I'll do a video about it maybe in a month or two, because it has been working pretty well. Right now my face is a few weeks post Curology and using the new thing. But yeah, that's just my experience with Curology. They were really helpful along the way with all the contact they did. The hand holding was nice. But yeah, so if you're interested in it, I would recommend doing that $5 monthly trial. It's definitely a good price to try something new to see if it'll work. And I'm just gonna leave the video there, guys. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe if you haven't. It just really helps me out, and I will see you all next week.